Do you need to send generated PDF documents without extra manual work? Whether you are sending a single document, automating delivery, or sharing PDFs with your submission data, Jotform PDF Editor gives you flexible ways to deliver PDFs wherever you work. I'm Corey with the Jotform, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to send PDFs from the PDF Editor, Jotform Workflows, and Jotform Tables. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to open up a template, and I'm going to use the simple medical history template. So I will go ahead and click on Use Template. And once I do that, that's going to open up this template inside of the PDF editor. Now, what I want to do is firstly, I want to rename this template. I don't want to use simple medical history template. So we're going to click on these three dots here, and then we're going to click on rename. And I'm going to call mine the Patient Medical History PDF 2026. And just like that, we have that saved. Next, I want to make sure that we have some sample data here to work with. And as we can see, we already have this sample data loaded in that we can use for this example. And before we send this, we can actually turn on the preview PDF up here in the top right-hand corner to go ahead and review the document using the real submission data so we can see exactly how this looks. And with this, you want to review the layout, the formatting, and the information just to make sure that everything looks correct. And if everything looks good, we can go ahead and click on Send right here. And this allows us to enter the recipient email and any message that we want to include with that PDF. Now, if your form has multiple PDF templates, you will be able to select the template that you would like to send. And then, as I mentioned, you can choose your recipient and include any message that you want, and then click on Send Email. Now, this option is perfect for quickly sharing completed documents, requesting reviews, or sending one-off PDFs without leaving the PDF editor. Now, you can also automate PDF delivery using Jotform Workflows. So let's go ahead and close out of this. And we're going to open up the Jotform workflow that is connected to the form, the same medical form that we just worked with. Then on the left-hand side, we want to make sure we have the elements opened up here. And we want to drag the PDF one. We want to take that and we want to drag it over here and just drop it inside of our workflow just like that. Then we're going to mouse over this PDF element that we just included here. And we're going to click on the gear icon to open up the settings that we can see here. Then underneath the general tab here, we want to include the recipient's email address. We want to make sure that we have our PDF selected here. We also have the ability to enable a password if we want to. And next, we can open up the Advanced tab right here. And this allows us to customize the notification email, including the subject line and the message that the recipients will receive. And then we can click on Save here. And then all we have to do is take this and put it inside of our workflow wherever we want it to be. For example, after the submission, I can place it there, and then the PDF is being sent out automatically after the submission. Now, this keeps document delivery consistent, hands-free, and requires no manual follow-up once your workflow is in place. Now, another option is sending PDFs directly from Jotform Tables. So we're going to open up our sample table here. Then we're going to go up here to Columns and AI, and we are going to click on Add a New Column down here at the bottom. And by default, it's going to be on Basic, but we want to click on Buttons here. And then inside of Buttons, we want to click on Send PDF. Then we're going to click on Next. Then we can enter a column name. We'll just call this Send PDF, and then click on Next. From here, we need to select the PDF that we want to send. So I'm going to select my PDF there. We can enable the PDF password if we want to. And then we can include the recipient addresses and the message. We can also go inside of Fields here and select Email. And this will automatically use an email address that is stored inside of our submissions data. Once we have that selected, we're going to go ahead and click on Create Column. And now if I scroll over here, we have a lot of columns. You'll now see that we have the Send PDF column here and this button for every submission in the table. And all I have to do is click this button on any of these rows here to instantly generate and email that submission's PDF. As you can see, it's already sent. Now, this makes row-based PDF delivery fast and efficient while you are already managing submission data. So whether you are sending a single PDF from the editor, automating delivery with workflows, or sending documents directly from Jotform Tables, you can choose the method that best fits your process. And that's how you can send PDFs anywhere you work with the Jotform PDF Editor. Deliver one-off documents, automate PDF delivery, or send PDFs directly from your data without slowing down your workflow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.